break. I want to talk about it. The lady that wanted the database plan, she's gone for it. So here we go. Okay, my favorite part. I'm excited to just present and act on with all three databases. Yes or no? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So what I want to do now is talk about when you have your database. Do we start with? Do we fish with a net this big or this big and catch more fish? Big fish with a net this big, we're going to catch more fish. So would I start my database big and break it down and narrow it down, or start it small and try and build it back up? Which way? Big. Okay, so in your books and in your workbooks, I've given you 150 questions to check and to consult whether you've got everybody that you should have in your database. Okay? Questions like family members, spouse family, extended family, best friends, spouse's best friends, close friends, children's service providers, the hairdressers, the babysitters, the clothing store owners, the school bus driver. These are all different questions that you can sit down and take a look at in your workbooks and see if you've got them added into your database. Okay? Question?
Can you send us copies of those?
Absolutely, I can. You bet. You bet. Absolutely. I know the size 4 font is a little difficult to read. I was hoping and praying when it came up on the screen today that it was big enough so even I could see it. I'm like, oh, put your glasses on. I'm hoping to see this. So the reality is that there's 150 questions here to make sure that your database is as big and as wide as it can be. Okay? So that's what we're providing you first. The second thing is I wanted you to consider other sources. Hold them up. Mobile devices. Mobile devices, hold them up. I know everyone in the room's got one. Go do it. If you haven't, your brokerage and your manager has to record the names of the clientele that you've worked with in the past. They have great CRM systems that you can take advantage of and say, go into Lone Wolf or go into the system that ask your conveyance, ask your conveyance departments, and ask your office managers and your NIN people to print you lists off, and you can do that in our brokerage. Buyers and sellers that you've done transactions with in the past years and double check and follow up that they have gone into your CRM system. Good idea? Okay, the last one is, how many people, be honest, in this business, in this room, have bought fans? The agents that send us referrals, the people that support us 60 to 90% of our business each year, that all of those people that could possibly go. What should be the minimum touch for that database? More than 24 times a year? I think so. So my challenge to you is today is I'm going to challenge all my coaching clients to build a 96 touch system. And I know what your brain's saying right now. 96 times, ridiculous. We're going to be a serial killer. We're going to be a stalker. Right? It's crazy. We're going to bug them and everything else in that. But what I want to do is I want to build it so that it's creative and it's innovative and it's different. If I can figure out 96 ways in which they are different and unique ways of communicating and touching and contacting my database, will it come across like I'm doing stalking them and that? No, it won't whatsoever. So here in front of you is a list of ideas. There's a 3-step process. The first process in developing the 96 touches is to figure out all the ways in which, the mediums in which ways I can communicate with my database. Here are some of the ideas. I can mail them and personally address that mail, or unaddress that mail. 2 ways. 2 touches, 2 different ways. Option 2, I can phone them. I can phone them on their cell phones, I can phone them at their workplace, and I can phone them at their home. 3 more touches. 3 more touches. And I'm not talking about frequency. There's 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, 4, there's 5 touches there. Okay? All different, yes or no? Yeah, all different. I can email them. I can text them. I could voicemail them. I love it. Slide dial and bluff my call. I can go directly to their voicemail and leave them a message without them answering the call. How many people, be honest, in this room are call reluctant? Scared. Terrified of calling their clients. Because, right? Slide dial, bluff my call, right to their voicemail. Right to their voicemail. Would that now eliminate your excuse for phoning your database?